You are now watching a new episode of I Mally TV. Well, it's a new week and it's a new Music Friday playlist. And there ain't no verdict like the Sun No Speaker verdict, honey. So, let's see what the Sun No Speaker has to say about the new releases of this week. Let's get into these. Beloved. So Cardi B released this album, and obviously, if you're returning, actually, wait, hold on a second. If you're returning viewing here, I just want to make an announcement. You might care, you might not care. This is going to be my last week drinking an alcoholic beverage. It's my last week drinking my barefoot wine. As you can see, I've just opened up a new bottle. However, it's only going to be for a month. Those who are returning viewing here will know that I always have a barefoot wine. This usually it's pink Moscato, but today it's white Zinfandel because they sold out of the pink Moscato. So I'm sipping on white Zinfandel today. And the reason why is because next month I'm participating in something called October, which basically means just going sober for October. Now, I'm not usually a big drinker. I'm not a big drinker at all. To be honest with you guys, when I come here to record is usually the only time throughout the week that I have a drink. And usually if I go out during the week with friends or whatnot, like when I'm going out during the week to have like dinner and stuff, I'll probably have a wine then. But in all honesty, I'm not a big drinker during the week. I'm usually a salsa drinker. However, I do. I'm a big allyship for sobriety, and my father, he has a case of addiction as well. So I want to champion being sober for October, and also just people cutting down on their drinking, especially if it's a bad habit. If you have bad habits, it's always good to nip it in the bud. So anyway, that's me. So if you're a returning viewer here and you brought into me as a person, that's just something, because going forward, if you like watching my videos, for the whole month of October, you are going to see a non-alcoholic wine on the side of the table, buddying up with the Sonos speaker. So anyway, let's get into Cardi B's album, because I have done about 2 to 3 reviews on Cardi B's music. Now don't get me wrong, but a lot of people in the comments are saying, oh, he's a Nicki fan, he's a Nicki stan, da, 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 blah blah. And I am a Nicki Minaj fan. I'm not going to deny that. I'm definitely not going to deny that. However, I like good music when I hear it, and there is a reaction on my profile somewhere somehow of me reacting to Cardi B's "Like That" freestyle, which I think she released last year, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it, but hardly anybody viewed it. But when I speak negative on Homegirl, that's when people want to come in and throw all those nasty comments about, and that's absolutely fine. But check the facts. Anyway, so Cardi B released this album now. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling Outside. I wasn't feeling Imaginary Players. So I was like, this album is definitely going to go either one way or the other. And she allegedly said that there's going to be something for everyone on the album. Now, usually with my album reviews, what I usually do is I usually have an honorable track, which is a track that is probably not the best track, but a track that needs to be mentioned because it's a good track. And then the best track on the album, and the worst track on the album, and a song that will grow on me. And I usually come here with my album reviews presenting 4 songs. How many songs am I going to present today? Let's get into this. So the song that I'm going to say that will grow on me from Cardi B's Am I the Drama is...
Hey, what? Look, what's going on? He stopped calling. Wasn't waking up to me in the morning. No vacay shit got boring. How you treat a bitch like me normal? Ain't going, I was getting impatient. He dragging, I ain't racing. He stopped sharing his location. I wonder why he got short conversations. What happened? We not laughing. Stop grabbing my ass when he passing. Wasn't mentally dead, just acting. Anniversary gifts started lacking. What's going on? I ain't never knew you. Didn't think about giving up too soon. When I opened my mouth, this truthful nigga was the nigga this pussy like you said.
I ain't gonna lie with you. I'm not the biggest Lizzo fan. Go check the bibliography. But Lizzo did this track, In all honesty, this is not a fantastic track. It's not the best track ever, but this is the caliber of the album.
fuck anything with 2 eyes. How can you treat me like I ain't shit?
And you know the reason why I like this?
You cry. You hold down some
I feel like this song is
my
authentic.
first beautiful child. So you was quiet for all of these hoes.
I like the lyrical content.
Still I stay. I don't regret it. Still ain't.
And there's just something about it that I was like, you know what? This is a standout track from the album. Like, in all honesty, it's a bit poppy, it's a bit cheesy. It's, I don't know, it's a bit cliche. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds better on the song speaker, you know. This is why I said there ain't no verdict like the song no speaker verdict. Okay, listen. I said this is a track that's going to grow on me because when I was listening to the album, and I think I listened to the album twice, I said this is a track that's going to grow on me. And in all honesty, this is not a fantastic track. It's not the best track ever, but this is the caliber of the album. Or maybe it's just the caliber of my music taste. Maybe it's that. But at the same time, if this is what I can say is a track that's going to grow on me, which is not the best track ever. Like, in all honesty, it's a bit poppy, it's a bit cheesy, it's, I don't know, it's a bit cliche. And if this is what I'm saying is a track that's going to grow on me, then I don't know, for me that says a lot about the album. I like the lyrical content of the song. I get the message that Cardi B is trying to say. And for me personally, I feel like this is the kind of music that me as a bystander of Cardi B, I'm a fan, but I'm not a big fan. For me as a bystander of Cardi B, this is the kind of music, this is the kind of rap that I like from her. And judging by her chart performance of her previous songs, this is also the kind of music that sells for her when it's easy listening to. Everybody can get into it. It's a little bit white girly, it's a little bit ghetto, it's a little bit of mixed, a little bit of both, if you know what I mean. And I feel like that, for me personally, I feel like that's what Cardi B should be aiming for, her sound. Because you see, like with Doja Cat, like Doja Cat released an album that was solely hip hop, solely rap, and it didn't do that well. Whereas when Doja Cat does pop rap, that sells well. Do you get where I'm coming from? This, for me, is the kind of music that Cardi B should be doing, in my opinion. But in all honesty, if this is what I'm saying is the song that's going to grow on me, I'm guessing you're going to figure out how this album review is going to go. So let's move on to what I would say is the best song on the album. Now, for me, the reason why this is the best song on the album is because it was an instant standout track for me. And this is halfway into the album. But let me not give too much away because there ain't no verdict like the sun, no speaker verdict. So let's get into the best song on Cardi B's Am I the Drama? Come see sample. And I'm going to be honest with you, when I was listening to the album, I almost gave up. some R&B.
You my friend. I sit and think about the text you will send. I call feelings for you, can't even pretend. I see your name on my phone and I grin. I appreciate everything you do for me. Popping up orange bags out the blue for me.
Also, this sounds so much better on the phone or speaker.
For me, that's the reason that I knew that it was you for me.
This is a standout track for me. This is the kind of song when you know you're gonna get some nookies. So you put this song on to get you in the mood. And you're prepping. So you're shaving everything. This will be me in my room. And then you have to practice the leg movements. Yes, me love. And you have to get the arch right. This is the kind of song. Yes. Getting your bro nasty. And then you have the wine as well.
Yeah, I ain't like a nigga like this in so long. Now wherever you at is where I wanna be, nigga. I'm on your dick, I wanna hold it when you pee, nigga. Is it for real or is it just you? Yeah, I'm a real picky bitch, but I picked you. You know it's deep when y'all go to sleep on FaceTime. Hit it from the back while you rub it at the same time. Hey. Back while you be fucking me. Chain swinging in my face, Jesus, headbutting me.
I know how that feels. Before you click off this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Whether you liked what I said or not, I want to know your thoughts. So go on, tell me your thoughts before you click off. Best song on the album, best song on the album. Let me put my microphone because I got a lot to say. So on my back, this was a standout track for me. And I think we all understand that we like it when Cardi B gets nasty. And for me, this was a mix, it was a mix of R&B. It was a good use of the sample. Cardi B's just a nasty person anyway. She's very horny. She's very erotic. And I feel like this was the perfect song for it. And I was like, this is a standout track for me. There is another song on there where she gets really nasty and freaky, but I didn't like it. This was the one, as soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah, okay, this is a standout track for me. The only thing that I could say, the only critique that I could say is, I feel like the production could be a little bit more punchier. Give me a little bit more bass. But like I said, this is the kind of song that you put on when you're prepping, when you're about to get the deep. That's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of song you put on the playlist when you're about to prepare yourself for the deep. Where you have the hair removal cream, you have the shavers on charge. Listen, you good and ready. That's that song on my back. And then you have to, like I said, you have to practice the moves. Stretch out the legs. Yes, Miller. Stretch out the legs. Move the thighs. Do some lunges. Yes, make sure the thighs are good and ready. So that's on my back. It's for me the best song on the album. Now, what's the worst song on the album? 80% of it. This album is the worst rap album I have heard this year. The album's terrible. She gave us 23 tracks. 23 tracks. And I like 2 of them. So 21 tracks I wasted my time listening to. I didn't like the album. It was terrible. Absolutely a waste of time. Nobody can tell me no different. The album is terrible. We waited how many years for you to produce and give us this? And one thing that I noticed is throughout the album, all I kept on hearing was bitch. Cardi B loves saying bitch. She says bitch in this album over 150 times. Can we expand the vocabulary? Can you find another word? And the funny thing about it is, it's not even catchy. Like, you know, with Nicki Minaj's "These bitches is my sons." It's just every minute she's just calling someone a bitch. Bitch this, bitch that, bitch this, bitch that, bitch this, bitch that. And I was just like, I am fed up of hearing the word bitch. So that's one thing that I didn't like about the album. The other thing that I didn't like about the album is, for me, the lyrical content, it does sound to me like she has a ghostwriter, and the lyrical content just weren't hitting. For us to wait so long for this album, it shows that there's something within her career and within her that's lacking. It's the worst album for me, so I won't be revisiting this album. I listened to it twice before I came up on here to tell you my judgment on this album, and I'm telling you that that time was wasted. I was disgusted, and she's lucky that she released this album way before Taylor Swift released hers. Because if she released this in the same week as Taylor Swift, not her soul would be listening to it, and it would have flopped. I would love to know where this charts in America, because it's already flopping in the UK. Huh. Anyway, overall, apart from the 2 tracks that I possibly fuck with, the rest of the Cardi B album is shit. So if you are thinking of going to listen to the Cardi B album, I would suggest you don't. Don't bother. Thank you for watching. I love you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Search IMalleyUK. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Search IMalleyUK. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Search IMalleyTV. Because the streets are always talking.